funny.
I thought I did. Yeah. Oh well. Hi everyone. Welcome to IN5D Weekly Global Predictions with Allie and Greg, and my sister Tara will be joining us.
Yay! I think this is exciting.
So if you guys have any questions, just write them in all uppercase so we know what to find when we're scrolling. And we have an aggregator that shows us all of the comments. So right now we're looking at the Turkey earthquake, which they're calling an aftershock. 6.3 aftershock, and train derailment. Yeah. So.
Yeah. No, definitely. They're still punishing them for being part of the new monetary system. Oh yeah. Yeah. Hi Tammy. Hi Tracy. Finally caught you live. Yeah, we see you. Hi you. Good to see you.
Okay, the train in Nebraska was carrying coal, so it wasn't chemicals.
Okay. It's still distractions. They are just using it as distraction after distraction, aren't they?
That is true. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. Hey, Cecilia. Hello.
Hi, Cecilia.
That was lovely. I know I keep saying it. Keep saying the same thing. But I love seeing you and Tara, the interaction, and, just seeing that side of you. It's like...
That old hag? What are you talking about? Oh, there she is.
Oh, he needs a clip. He's down the ear roll.
Yeah. I'm immune.
I bet you can give back as well.
Yeah, but I try not to.
He loves it.
I can take it.
Yeah.
You can certainly dish it out.
I can dish it out too. So Tara's the only one that didn't change.
That's okay.
Yeah, this is part of our thing. We usually change, so it looks like
well, otherwise it looks as if it's the same video so if we don't, when they've got the
so I gotta go change my shirt now?
No, you don't.
No, because we have
off and just wear my tank top.
You could do that.
Yeah, that's lovely.
Yeah.
Look at your figure. Look at your figure. Gorgeous.
Yeah. 102 and holding.
No,
Yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah, she needs a couple cheeseburgers.
I'm trying. I when I had the hip thing, it was tough, and I went down to like 96 pounds. I just was not eating. My doctor was going to give me pills to eat. I'm like, no, I've got other stuff that'll make me hungry.
Yeah.
Oh, those
did you actually lose your appetite, or did the weight just come off?
It just comes off. If I don't eat, I'm not going to get.
There you go again.
I told you.
Yeah.
It just comes. I don't have a keeping weight on because I eat when I'm hungry.
Yeah.
And my doctor goes, so what do you eat? And I eat good stuff. I don't eat. So I had to incorporate more chips, and I'll eat chocolate before bed, and
all the naughty things.
But then she's going to complain about my my cholesterol. But
yeah, exactly. You can't win.
Yeah, but I mean, we went out and ate tonight. What did I eat? I ate a big salad,
a huge salad, and then she went up and had a couple chicken thighs, roasted chicken thighs,
green beans, and macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
Macaroni and cheese
and
is
cake, chocolate cake.
and a piece of hot chocolate. The cake wasn't so good.
No,
but the macaroni and cheese.
That's a lot for a 102-pound.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Thank you, Anita, for sharing. I'm putting you down again because obviously this is a new video and you've shared it again. So you go down again. You've got 33, 34, 35, and 36.
All
Anita.
Right. All right, now put my hair over here on this side. We'll make it all different.
And you've got 16 and 17 as well. And 23, 24, 25, 26.
All right.
So thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Trying to give back. So yeah, if there's anybody there who would kindly share this for us, we would really appreciate that. So you don't have to share it on your page. If you've got people on there that it might upset, we understand. We totally understand. But there are groups out there. There are other groups out there that would welcome this kind of information.
Yes.
Yeah, Anita said, hello, ready for more information, entertainment, sorry.
Yeah. Okay, well, we're starting to get some questions, and thank you for putting them in uppercase.
Appreciate it.
Derailment.
Thank you. Yes.
And Celia, do you think the cyclone here in New Zealand's North Island is a distraction from underground shenanigans? We'll find out. The cards will tell.
We will have a look.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'll start writing these down, love.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, today's date is Tuesday, the 22nd for me of February 2023.
Different.
You good?
I'm good. I have
right.
earrings on, a necklace. I changed.
Oh, yay.
There we go.
Got a little hair thingy in there.
I got a hair thingy in here. Well, I had that
Good.
on before. It's down now.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Oh, that's so lovely. Oh, so you're gonna go and see your mum, Greg? You're gonna go see your mum?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm.
Oh, and your dad, of course.
Yeah. I'm seeing what Chuck has to say on Thursday, and I'm waiting for Sky to answer back about meeting with the guys from Edge of Wonder.
Yeah. I forgot about that one.
So there's some things that are going on that I just have to kind of wait and see.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's up with the moon?
What is up with the moon tonight, Gene? Is there something? Is there a ring around it? Did somebody take a bite out of the cheese?
Do I need to go outside?
Check it out.
Yeah.
Tara's going to give us a live report.
Live report.
Okay, that's one question. Next one.
Ermagerd. Is that what you're trying to say? Ermagerd? And egg.
Do you think? I know I sound a little bit thick, and I'm really sorry. I am a little bit. But what is a cyclone? How is that different to
like a hurricane? But it's the southern hemisphere version of a hurricane.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Will the real Mr. T show up in Ohio? Okay. I'm no longer writing questions down. I'm just writing down the person because we're just scrolling to that anyway. And as long as they're in capital letters, we'll find them. Although I did Tracy R. You put one in lowercase, and I went right by it. Didn't even see it. Will they clean up Ohio and Florida? That's why you got to put them in capital letters.
Ohio.
Fog's coming in.
Cleaning up Florida from what? The red tide?
Biden.
What? I'm not sure what you're asking.
When?
Fog is coming in?
Fog's coming in. There's some stars out there. Fog's coming from the ocean.
Is there like a ring around the moon or something?
There's no moon out there.
So what's up with the moon?
I can't find it. There's street lights and there's stars, no moon yet. And there's fog coming.
Well, it's a new moon. That's why. It's a new moon in Sagittarius, I believe.
I don't see the moon yet.
Oh my.
It was a cool sunset though.
LA Love a Girl saying it's snowing in my area. We expect a foot.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
sorry.
Yeah, we're from upstate New York, my sister and me.
I.
Hmm?
My sister and I.
No, you take away the other person. Oh yeah, no, you're right. You're right. It is. It would be I am from upstate New York, not
Right.
me. Yeah.
Right.
But yeah.
I love it.
Listen to her correcting me on
I
grammar.
love it. I do. I love listening to this banter.
It's a little switch up for you, huh?
It is. It is.
Stop it. I am number one.
You are the number one child.
Yeah, that never got caught, unlike number two child.
I was number 3.
Well, I know, but you're number 2 now.
Yeah. Snowing. Yeah. Screw that.
I'm sorry.
Do you know what? That really threw me.
When
You know, when they were saying Palestine, I was thinking that was Pakistan, and I didn't know you had Palestine there. Isn't Palestine somewhere very exotic as well? Or am I?
Palestine, yeah.
Yeah. So you've got a different one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it is the new moon in Pisces.
Florida just had a huge
Yes, thank you, Sarah.
structure fire today.
New moon in Pisces.
Okay.
Florida just
Lion heart.
What kind of structure? You know, you're making me look stuff up that I have no idea about.
Yeah.
Florida structure. I know I misspelled that. A massive structure in St. Petersburg. Third massive fire. I don't know.
We're in St. Petersburg.
Yeah, you have a son there.
Yeah, I don't want a fire there. He hasn't gotten his fire blanket yet.
Buildings. White hat.
Or maybe that was old. I don't know. I'm not sure. There's like, here's one in Lakeland. Here's one in Miami. Here's one in Titusville. Can you be a little bit more specific? Where in Florida, please?
Oh, hi, Kale. So we do global predictions today. So anything about what's going on in the world, we look into. We have to be careful with our words and how we say them. So we might use code words and things, but we try our best. Yeah.
Yes, I've been reprimanded.
Yeah. I gave her the quick 101 on.
I slip up though, Tara. It's really easy to do. It's really easy. Greg does it as well. We both slip up now and again.
Occasionally, yeah.
I think I'm up to date with all the questions.
Tracy says, love when siblings get together, they revert back to children.
Yes.
We are still children. We just revert to adulthood every once in a while when we're together.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think we can get started because we don't need as many questions because we have 3 people answering today.
Yeah. We're the same with me and my brother. He is such a tease, and he's a real wind-up merchant. So Gregg's in with me and my brother. I'd love to do a video of me and my brother together. I'd love to do that.
He doesn't read cards, though, does he?
And Stephen and Darren, we're getting us all together. It's quite funny.
Jakey doesn't do cards, does he?
No. He doesn't not believe. He's just a bit, he's earthly. He jokes about everything. So it doesn't take very much seriously at all.
He and Swami Tommy should get together.
Ooh,
oh yeah. Yeah.
Should have Tara do a version of Swami Tommy.
Ooh,
yeah.
He could be Swami Tommy.
Oh my God, you should do that. So brilliant.
That would be fun.
So funny.
Dress up.
I got plenty of those bandanas, the Swami Tommy bandanas.
Oh, I would just love to see that. You guys would love to see that too, I'm sure. Yeah. I went round to see Rhea. I had dinner around Rhea's, Gregg, tonight, and all the grandchildren, and it was lovely.
Yeah, and you overdid it.
No, I didn't.
Really?
No.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't. They were just so cute.
Mm-hmm.
So cute.
Well, let's start out with our first question here.
All right.
And that would be, are these train derailments and chemicals polluting water actually happening? Yeah. Would you like to go first or?
No.
Okay, I'll go. Okay. Wow. I got that song, in your head, zombie. I'm looking at these cars, and that's the song that's going through my mind. Yeah, and I hate to say it, but yeah, it's not just shit that's being conjured up to keep us in fear. They're saying shit that some of us don't want to hear, but and you can see what's going on with these cards. There's a lot in your head, zombie. Lots going on in our heads right now, but there is a transition, and this is all part of that. Been talking about it every week. This is that Pluto and Capricorn transition that I've been telling you guys about for years on IN5D.com. And that's part of the transition that we're in. This is the final year of Pluto being in Capricorn. Pluto entered Capricorn in 2008. Pluto's known as the destroyer. It's going to tear down everything that's not in humanity's best interests. And right on schedule in 2008, we saw here in the United States the banking collapse of all the, except with the exception of the too big to fail / jail banks. They all got bailed out, and that money could have went to all the people. I think it worked out to it would have been $50,000 or so. Instead of giving it to the banks, every person in the United States would have gotten like $50,000. What would that have done to the economy? But no, they gave all that money to the banks. That was in 2008. And ever since then, until 2023, this year, Pluto's been in Capricorn. As I said, Pluto's the destroyer. What happened the last time Pluto was in Capricorn was we had both the French and American revolutions. And if you look around what's going on in this world, revolutions. So there's lots of revolutions going around. That's what this energy is of Pluto and Capricorn. So this is our final year, and what we're seeing is this truth vibration coming up, and everything they throw out there is boomeranging back quicker than ever before. And that's why we're seeing, we're seeing change and then celebration, basically. So it's going to boomerang quickly back at them. The truth is going to come out on all this stuff quickly, and those who are responsible will be held accountable. That's what I have. Do you want to go?
No, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. I when you said with the in your head, what came to me was there's so much information being tossed at us that is misinformation.
Yep.
And that's what I got from what you got there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they're trying. Yeah, and a lot of times, what they're saying, look over here, when they're saying
distract you from looking over there.
Exactly, and that might be with what's going on with that Nebraska train derailment, where all this coal got derailed in Nebraska. Look over here, another derailment. What's going on over here, though, right? And what we do know is that the whole Epstein thing, with which is not getting talked about because there's other shit going on,
distraction, more
those
distraction.
people need to be held accounted for that went to his island. So yeah, that's distractions going on. What do you have, baby?
Okay, so what I've got here is it's been a joint plan, I feel, with the off-worlders to clear up what has happened. So I do feel as if it is out there. I do think I think they did make this happen. I still, it's really, really difficult, because I got the other day when we was looking at this, was they made a disaster worse. So I was trying to work out whether or not it was just going to be just an accident, or whether or not they decided that it was going to be a spill, but they made it worse. Because I got the words they made, is what I got. So this is where they, they wanted to really pollute the water. They really wanted to do a number, really, on everybody. But I do feel as if, whatever is happening is actually a lot less than it could have been if the off-worlders wasn't paying attention and clearing this up as it goes. The good military are going in, and they have, really sorted this out in a big way. Okay, there is going to be some new announcements that is going to come through, even though this is trying to be a distraction. I do feel as if this is linked with the monetary system. There's a lot of blackmail in the background with this, but I do have the Sun card, so this is going to be good. This is all sorted out. It's going to be good. I do feel as if I can't say to you there's nothing to worry about, because I do feel as if you do, if you are in and around the area, have your wits about you. Don't just believe them when they're saying everything is fine. Take precautions, look at everything. They did say, or they have been saying for quite some time, look at the water. They have been saying this, so if they are polluting the water, maybe this was what they actually wanted to do, so that they could then take charge of the water. They're taking charge of the food, why not the water? So yeah, but it is going to be fine. It's just at the moment, so it is real. It's actually happening. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we agree on that. So Moving on, let's go to Cecilia. Is it Cecilia or Celia?
Cecilia, I think.
It is Cecilia? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. She's asking, do you think that the cyclone here on New Zealand's North Island is a distraction from underground shenanigans? And I will go first on this.
Okay.
Once again, you pay attention to the cards that you get, especially, when they come up consistently and someone's saying something that someone doesn't want to hear. There's conflict, there's dissolution, but this to me is like almost, this is probably like the mainstream media card, out on this deck, where you have the mainstream media telling you shit, basically, the devil made me do it, right?
More distraction. Exactly.
It is a distraction, and what's going on, this is what I've got the world, and what I'm feeling on the world card is that's exactly what that is right there. Underground shenanigans. Actually, the children are getting saved. So I'm sensing something really positive with the children in the underground bases and whatever. They're going through and they're actually rounding up the kids, and the people that are responsible for it are fleeing. They're panicking. So this is something that it's actually there's a good side to it here, and I wish everybody safety and protection with the cyclone. But there is a distraction going on, and there's something very positive happening underground. So that's good news. What do you have?
Does Tara want to say what she's got?
No.
Okay.
I got I'm very strong on the distraction thing is what I'm feeling on.
Yeah.
These topics.
Yeah. I get it. I pulled the Sun card again. You got the World card. I got the Sun card again. And I did them very well. So they are going down punching the black hats. They're going down. They are not going to go away easily. They are trying to disrupt as many people as possible. We know this. I do feel as if there is this is to do with the children. I think there's a lot of, you're right in saying this. I mean, I've got this six of cups here, okay, and we've got the children there. So I feel as if this is it's as if the white hats use an opportunity. It's like when there's heavy rain, they'll use that opportunity to flood out the tunnels at that point. Once they've rescued the children and clearing it, they flood it out. And so I feel as if they are doing the same at this point. So I do feel as if the black hats are using weather manipulation for sure. So I do feel as if the heart machine is being used, and it is causing lots of disruption. I feel as if this is going to continue. I'm afraid there seems to be it's like they've only got certain tools to use against us, and so they're doing it as much as possible. But it's also revealing so much to people as well. So what's happening is, the normies can't keep seeing this happening and not realize that there's something quite wrong here. That can't be natural. That can't be natural. That can't be natural. That can't be natural. This is going on. This is going on, without actually starting to analyze it and say, hold on a minute. So it is working in our favor. And I think this is why we're getting the World card and Sun card. You've got to look past the problem, okay? But are people getting injured in the process? Yes, they are. And it is a war. And I with the earthquake happening and all those poor people. But there is strategy and rebuilding kind of energies going on, I feel, in New Zealand. So I really feel as if they're working way up to nearly clearing out the majority of these underground tunnel systems. I'm just going to call it that. That's what I see.
Awesome. Yeah, I love it when the cards align like that. Then in the children's behalf.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sweet. Thank you. Sherry's asking, will it be the real President Trump, not a body double, visiting here in Ohio tomorrow and visiting East Palestine? I'm looking at that, and well, in short, yeah. I mean, yeah. In short, definitely that is going to be the real President Trump. Although the media is going to put their spin on it and talk shit about it, saying that this is just a ploy for Trump to use a tragedy in order to support his bid to become president again, which is bullshit, because he's proven time and time again that he actually has a heart and compassion for others. So yeah, it will be the real Trump that goes there. Do you have any feelings on that?
I'm all for him.
Okay.
I feel that's going to be the real Trump.
Yeah.
I'm disapproving of the current situation with what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And they send the police to get all these documents from him, and shame on you, Trump. But what have they done to Mr. Biden here?
Nothing. He's protected, and so is his son. Yeah. But that's all coming out.
And that's just not right. I mean, and what have you done for us lately?
Yeah.
I'm not happy with all that.
I'm with you.
I'm waiting for the change.
Yeah.
But more people are awake, and some are awake in different. There's all kinds of different being woke here lately, and there's good woke and there is not so good woke.
Yeah, they're getting it slightly a bit skew-iff, aren't they? Yeah. There is a brilliant. It's a JP Spears or Sears. JP Spears. I can't remember. He's a comedian. He's got red hair. He's so funny. He's so funny, and he basically has just done this comedy piece on all the things that Biden's done since he's been in, and he's so sarcastic. And he's just gone over and over. So if anybody gets a chance to see that, please. He's very, very funny. Well, the first card out on this was Mr. T card. So the answer to that is yes, it's the real Mr. T, and I'll prove it because I've got it written on the back. Mr. T Alliance. So. There you go. Yeah. What's the next question?
I'm looking it up right now. It's Tracy about that fire, and I had to scroll down to get to the fire that she was talking about. It's in Kissimmee. So 70 firefighters responded to a raging fire at a nursery in Kissimmee, Florida on Thursday morning, where nearly 5 acres of plastic planters caught fire.
What were they growing at this nursery, I wonder, in Kissimmee?
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
That would be my question.
What do you call a nursery? Because we've got two meanings for nursery here. We've got nursery where children go as a kindergarten, and then we've got nurseries in a garden centre nursery.
Garden centre.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. Yeah.
Okay.
Plastic containers for a garden center. But what were they growing at this garden center?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not really saying here in the news, are they?
Oh, that's
Is it
interesting.
an Orange Grove Garden Center? Is it
Well, just
Shall I look into it? Just on that?
okay.
I don't
Well,
know.
yeah, sure. Go ahead. I've got cards already pulled.
No, you do it. You do it, love.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, and I'll look while Allie's looking. Maybe yeah. While Allie's looking, I'll try to figure out what it is that, or maybe you can look it up on your phone. What specifically, what kind of plants were in there? What were they growing? You know, did it? Maybe it was ingredients for ivermectin. I don't know. Who knows? But and it wouldn't surprise me if it was something along that line. Something beneficial to mankind. So I've got distraction written all over this. Back against the wall right now. We've seen this card so many effing times, with this being the final stage of Pluto and Capricorn. Their backs are against the wall. There's only 7 moves left. There's less than 7 moves left now on that game of 5D chess. It's probably more like 3 or 4 moves left. And you already know these are the only possible moves that either side can make. And we've already won. So, what are they trying to do? They're trying to bring as many of us down with them and keep us locked into those low vibrational energies. This was yet another distraction, just like the derailment of the train in Nebraska that was carrying the coal. Of course, once again, what are they distracting us from? Probably one of the biggest stories, ever, which is that Epstein flight log and all the people that are associated with that flight log, and the deeds that they may have been covering up. This is for entertainment purposes only. So got to put that in there. But that and Hunter's laptop, which will expose a lot. And let's see what else. Anthony Weiner's laptop, which will expose. There's so much stuff that needs to come out, and that's a lot of this stuff is distractions, and we're going to see a lot more. Probably, I hate to say it, probably tomorrow there's going to be some more similar stories, and the following day, similar to what we've been seeing here. Did they say what's in it?
They say they covered 2 acres worth of pallets holding plastic planters were burned in the fire on the back end of the property.
So what were the plastic planters being used for? What were they being?
But they're not telling me.
Yeah. What? Yeah.
Why they had them back there, scattered along the back fence of the property, and that the damage was contained to the outside yard where flower pots manufactured inside the plant are stored. Hazmat crews, there was no environmental protection problems, and were monitoring the air and reported no hazardous material was released. Thankfully, no structures were damaged, but it doesn't give any detail of what kind of growing they were doing there. It's just pallets and pots, and that sounds like a deliberate fire to me. Pallets and pots just don't
combust.
Right. I mean, there's no insecticides or anything else. They're just stacked up. It's almost like a prank. Distraction. They're distracting for you.
What's that, babe?
I got insurance.
Oh.
Like an insurance thing.
Okay.
Plain old insurance
you're
thing.
probably right, Allie. That would make sense.
On top of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Distraction. It's.
Yep.
Yeah. That's what I feel. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got on that. I feel it's the insurance thing. And I feel that, they were, they're probably going to be successful as well on their insurance claim. Because I got success.
Okay.
So, yeah.
That was quick. I'll take you off that.
Sorry. That's all I got.
No, that's okay. Sometimes that's all it takes.
Is a really good question, and I know we're not going to get to it yet, but look, has Mr. T has offered to mediate between Mr. P and Mr. Z. Will this happen? That's interesting, because I've always said that Trump's going to play the lead role in the stopping of the war. I've been saying that for a long time. So it's lovely that if this is true, this is coming out. So yeah, good. Yeah, so obviously we'll get to that in a bit.
Yeah. Okay, well, our next question is from Lion Angel Light. I need to be writing these questions down.
I have.
I can't. Well, I know. I just need it for when I make the picture for IN5D.
I'll take a photograph of these.
I kind of have it written down so far. I think I'm okay up until this point.
Alrighty.
Okay, so this question is from Lion Angel Light. Are all of these accidents, explosions, derailments, burning buildings, white hat awakening, or deep state caused? It's a great question. I'm not getting a definitive answer on that, which is telling me it's a little of both. We do have help from the Galactics, though. That I can tell you. There is help there, and once again, a lot of this stuff is designed to keep us in those lower vibrations right now. Distracting us and keeping us down there. You don't want your positive vibrations going up. Because that could actually change the world in a positive way. But once again, there's positive outcome on all of this. So hang in there. This is an incredible year of transformation. This is going to be one of the, if not the most important year in the history of humanity. So hang in there. Got anything? Got nothing. I got nothing.
I'm telling you, my strongest feeling has been distraction on a lot of this stuff, except for this is there's a whole lot of stuff going on, and it's some of it's related and some of it's not.
Yep. Yeah, and that's why on this one I got a little of both. Some
I do too.
Yeah.
I do too. I love Tara, because she says, no, I'm not getting anything, and then she comes out with some real good stuff. It's like if this thing comes in, it's like, no, not getting anything. Oh, but got this.
Got nothing except for this, that, and this.
Well, I mean, if you ask me point blank, and then I tell you, it comes to me either it does or it doesn't, and put me on the spot, and it's an after thing. Like I couldn't remember labradite.
Right.
Okay, so I did get a mixture. Okay, so I got the this one. So it's a sleight of hand situation. It's a bit of both. So I do feel put it this way, the white hats are thinking on their feet a lot of the time. So sometimes a black hat operation, they will be able to turn it round to their advantage, either waking people up, and they'll use it to that. They'll spin it, they'll do a spin on it and say, okay, so if we put it out there in the media, because they're in charge of some of the media, so if they're totally ridiculous and laughable, in explanation of the black hats, what they've done next, then it's going to wake up the normies. So they're obviously not working together. Of course they're not, but they are using this. But obviously sometimes the depends on how bad this situation is. I mean, some of the stuff they've been doing recently has caused so many deaths. There's no way the white hats are involved in that at all. They are to, help as much as they can along with the off-worlders. But this is all delaying the money. This is all delaying the new money system coming in, because all the time this is happening, it's like it's like the white hats are trying to wait for an opening so that they can then say, okay, this is it now. So I do feel as if there's a big distraction. There's going to be a big announcement. Okay, the announcement is coming, and it does reassure me sometimes, because there's times that you go, do you know what? I keep getting this, is this real? I keep getting it. But then you start to hear it all over the place. And then you have to think to yourself, okay, so we're all saying it. So then that's an affirmation out to the universe. So whether it is or it isn't, it will be, if you know what I mean. But my guides keep reassuring me, you're on it. It's 2023 is the time of the change. It's just not far away. It's just really, really close. And yeah, that's what I got.
Yeah, there's definitely galactic help going on either way.
Definitely. Absolutely.
Well, there is a little of this and a little of that going on, but the galactics are in there helping out. Thank you, Linda. This is called the shirt I'm wearing right now is this one of the element shirts. It's called Fire. It's the Fire Element shirt, and I got this idea from Brittany. Thank you. I got when Brittany came over one time, she made one similar. It was just burgundy and yellow, but it came out so cool that I thought that looks like the fire element. And without knowing it, Britt came up. She inspired me to come up with the element shirts, and then from there, I have the quantum elements, which has the black on top of the fire element or whatever element it is: air, earth, wind, air, fire, air, earth.
I do that.
Yeah,
water.
What's the water? Thank you. Your sign. Yeah, water.
Yeah. It goes, doesn't it? No.
But yeah. You can get this. You can find this and many more at in5d.net. All shirts are $24.99 or less, and if you're a Patreon subscriber, and that can be anywhere from $1.11 all the way up, you get $5 off all shirts as well on Patreon, In5D Patreon. So go to patreon.com/In5D. I send you a code when you subscribe. So let's move on to our next one.
Yep.
Yeah, I got cards. But
as far
this
as
one's not. I'm not. If you want to answer this one, to me, this one's more a question of. I've read about this, and it's has a lot to do with the shutter speed on cameras. It makes it seem like, these objects are hovering. If you want to look into it, you can. Though.
Oh, I haven't read it. Let me read it first. Why are planes and birds fly in place? In other words, not moving forward. Yeah.
So from what my research is, it's about shutter speed. You can see like helicopters, just like it doesn't even look like the blades moving on the helicopter, but it's moving. It's just the shutter speed is in almost exact sync of that, and that can happen with anything that moves like that. It's kind of an illusion.
I'm up that sometimes a bit of a glitch in the matrix going on as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So I would say some of it is a glitch in the matrix.
Okay. Tracy's asking, will off-worlders assist with the chemicals? I'm asking for off-worlders assistance.
Yes.
Okay. Yep. Thank you.
100%. I think we've all picked up already, haven't we?
Yeah, and there's no doubt about that. Yeah, that's we've been talking about that, throughout.
Yeah, they're doing it without people knowing, so this isn't they're not ready to disclose the fact that they're doing this, but I would say they're still doing it. Yeah. There's yeah, they're it isn't gonna be a problem. I really don't feel.
Oh.
Mhm.
What's that?
No, Tara was asking, did we answer this question already? No, you brought it up, and you said that we're going to get to it. So, Mr. P would be from Russia, and Mr. Z, where he's from, because that's where they keep making us pledge our allegiance to, and we're sending trillions of dollars there. So will this happen? Well, I got the Ace of Cups. That says, yeah, it's going to happen. And I also got the Ten of Pentacles. There's something going on. I think it's basically, it's not really going to be mediation. I think it's basically what's going to happen is Mr. Z is going to get caught in a bunch of lies. And the reason I say that is you got to look at things from a different perspective. And I think Trump and Putin know something that's going to catch him in this firestorm of lies. And this is all about, remember folks, this is all about Pluto and Capricorn's final year with the truth vibration coming up and exposing everything that's not in humanity's best interest. So you're going to see something coming out of there that's going to be quite surprising.
I'm using the zipper.
Okay.
Because I'm not sure what words to use. Okay.
All right.
I don't want to get in trouble.
Zip it. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
We're zipping it.
Yeah. She's zipping it on this one. What do you got, babe?
I love it. So,
because I have questions.
Yeah.
When we get done with all this, I have questions.
Okay. Off camera questions.
Off camera questions.
Yes.
So
Right.
I'm zipping it.
All right.
Yeah. So obviously, Mr. P has been working alongside Trump already, and I feel, Mr. Z has been basically using the war to bomb their own people, to blame it on Mr. P. He's used it all, against them. They don't want the disclosure coming out from there. Okay, they haven't wanted that for, that's it. But there is this, to me, is the finale. When this happens and they all have that meeting, it's going to look as if, there's a big argument, and it's going to look as if it's really bad, and they will be threatening the nuclear stuff, they're threatening this and this and this, but it's just acting. It's just acting, and it is to wake as many people up as possible. I do see this happening. I've seen this happen right the way from the beginning when he first went in there. Mr. P is going to find a lot of the information. He's already compiling all this proof of what has been really happening. All of these factories and things. There are a few documents already documentaries coming out already for people, soldiers, going in there and filming what they have seen in these hospital about the gain of testing. So they've done all that, and they've got it all listed. They've got all of the results there. you know, this is all, but this is just one of them that they were documenting, but there were hundreds of these facilities over there. You know what they've been doing to, you know, mothers, babies, and you know, you imagine, you know, what was happening in Germany, you know, with old Mr. H. And you know what he was doing, what his scientists were doing to those poor people in concentration camps. You know, that's nothing compared to what's going on there here with biological weapons and all sorts going on. So to me, it's just this it's like the final finale where everything's going to be revealed then, and I hope it is public. I really do hope it is public. I think we deserve it to be public. You know, all of us who have, you know, tried to keep everybody positive and buoyant and everything. We've tried our hardest, you know, because we truly believe that it's going to be amazing at the end of it. The people have won. The people have won. This is the biggest celebration that the whole world is going to join in on. You know, imagine that energy around the world where everybody is seeing the deep state go, and
Yeah.
it's all done and everything revealed.
So wonderful.
Imagine that.
Wonderful.
Yep.
That energy would be amazing. To know that they're no longer in control officially. There's nobody that's working against us or humanity in general. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Our next question, and before I get to that, I did take a look into something, and because like here's another one. I saw a video of cows for miles standing in a single file and not moving, and all fish in an aquarium standing still as well. I saw the cow video as well, and yeah, people are saying glitch in the matrix, and that's what you said, and I did look into that, and that's what I got. There's our glitches going on in the matrix. Is this part of what the Mandela effect is showing us of how timelines are converging? Is this one of the, you know, like a harbinger of us finally realizing that the chess game is almost over, the 5D chess game is almost over? Yeah, perhaps.
That to me is like when there's a peak of so many people waking up at any one moment, like something happening, and it's like all these, imagine lights going on around the world where it's like everybody then, that creates an energy out there. It's like a wave of energy, and I think that's what's creating these glitches.
Yeah.
Hopefully in a good way.
No, it is a good way, but obviously it's like what? But we're not going to know the full story of the Matrix and this kind of universe and everything properly until we go over. So yeah.
The last question I have was something that I just wrote down about the earthquake, and there was another earthquake in Turkey, 6.3, which they're calling an aftershock. And I want to look into whether this is an actual aftershock, or was this something to keep our minds off of everything else? All right.
Or just to bring more damage to those poor people. They have suffered enough.
They have.
It's heartbreaking. I just can't. It hurts. I've seen it. I saw it on the news this morning. It hurt my heart.
Yeah, a lot of people. I have a hard time watching stuff like that.
It hurt my heart, and so many people, and it's so cold there. I mean, you're watching it, and it doesn't. You're not seeing mounds of snow, but the temperatures are like below zero. It's very cold there.
Yeah,
it's horrible. It hurts my heart.
Well, in short, about these earthquakes, this earthquake in particular. Was it an aftershock? No. And I'm looking at the cards. There's nothing here that says that was an aftershock. That was contrived, probably with some kind of direct energy weapon. And that's
Testing.
it's multifaceted why that happened. There's probably resources there that people want to get a hold of. Once again, it is yet another distraction, but this is what governments do to nations when they want to do nation building. They break them down to a point of where they're decimated, and then they come in and offer to, we'll help build you a democracy that's just like us, that'll fuck over everybody else. This is for entertainment purposes only. But that it's multifaceted. But what I'm getting was it was some kind of direct energy weapon that caused it, for entertainment purposes only.
It's just a shame. I just don't like seeing other people suffer.
No. Period.
Yeah. I mean, all these people suffering. There's just so much suffering going on now. The woke people and the people with healing and love really need to just reach out and spread it.
Yeah.
Because there's just there's no need for this. We, with all of us that have all the love, we really need to just keep. I mean, kindness costs nothing. It's a smile, all of it. It's I mean, and I'm happy, and I notice. I mean, even my experience today with the kindness that I received at dinner. And at the beach, when I was by myself, and other it is more. It is really out there, and if you're truly loving, you will feel it, and people will feel you, and it's good to see that they're not scared. There's less scarceness now, and I mean, it's hoping all those with love share, and keep going with the kindness, because that's the only thing that's going to fix it.
Yeah. People might not have heard. Watch the first show, and they're watching it. So you were having a panic attack, and this really kind man just said, "Would you like me to walk down to the beach?" So it's a real earth angel thing, wasn't it?
Yes, and it happened twice, on the way to the beach and on the way back from the beach to my car. So kindness. I was fine as soon as I could say. I mean, I guess if I just talked to myself, but they'd probably have someone come take me away. Their kindness was greatly appreciated and sincerely felt in my heart, and it got me through. So I'm always grateful. So I am trying to be as grateful as I go out about my day, to be kind and considerate, and I see crying children, and I just look at them and smile, and then they just get a big smile on their face, and I don't know.
I think you're right, because you said about people are being brave enough to show their kindness, whereas before people were like, how is this going to act if I just randomly to somebody or randomly help somebody? They're doing it more and more now, because people are just becoming more
they're tired of being scared. The fear factor has been thrown at us, and we don't want to take fear anymore. We don't want to live in fear. We want to live in love and light and kindness and respect and humanitarianism, and And the more people that take on that and speak out and say, this is where I stand, and that is where we will get stronger.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. It's got to be about love, isn't it now? It has to be about love.
It's a vibratory exchange.
Ooh, that's a nice phrase. I like that.
Yeah.
I do.
It is. It's all about energy vibration.
Yep. It is, and it's heightening up the energy all over the planet, because it's everybody's joining together with their vibrational energy. So they are trying to divide us in any which way they can, and the secret is, if you do nothing else, don't play that game. Don't play the divide game. You know, the truth is trying to do it with each other. You know, that person's good, that person's bad, that's this is that. It doesn't matter what resonates with you. It does or it doesn't. That's it. That's it. Just, yeah.
Right. Yeah. Linda said, I thought kindness was just the normal way of being. It should be.
It should be. As it should be. And
it should be.
It's sad if you have to work at it. I mean, empathy is a strong characteristic, and not everyone has it.
True. Yeah.
And being empathetic is my children, my youngest child was the most empathetic of all my kids. We were going past it's just different things. Empathy, I think empathy is needs to come back. People need to feel more empathy, and I think the kindness and the love will follow.
That's
suit.
almost like one of the traits for a politician is not to be empathetic.
Right.
You know?
Yep.
Yeah.
They don't have any.
Yep.
Most
don't
of them
have any empathy. Empathy is very important, and there's a lot of lack of it.
Yeah.
And that's really hard. And it brings all that negativity in there because there is no empathy.
Yeah. So what do you have?
Loving
on
all your
earthquakes?
comments.
My love.
Sorry, I got lost.
Yeah.
The earthquakes.
Was it an aftershock or?
No. This was all contrived. It was just to have a dig even more, really, just to see if they could make it worse. They really are very, very angry. I feel that Turkey was actually being blackmailed. You know, back down, or we're going to do this. And they said, we're not backing down. We're going to do this new monetary system, and this is the reaction. So, you know, but the thing is, people are having to make a stand and choose themselves. You know, these politicians and the governments all over the world. It's time to make a stand. It's time to say, we are not putting up with your blackmail anymore. We are not playing anymore, and that's what we're seeing. And you know, they are trying their games. You know, and that may be what all these disasters are all about. It's like, if you don't do this, then this, you know, we'll do that. And it's like, well, you'll have to just do it now.
What is bricks? I don't understand.
What's up, darling?
No, go ahead. Tara, I should have muted.
Yeah, so that's what I feel. I feel as if there's a lot of the black hats are blackmailing all the way around the world. If you don't do this, if you don't do that, we're going to cause this many deaths. We're gonna disrupt here, and we're going to do that. And I feel that the whole world over are standing shoulder to shoulder. The white hats standing shoulder to shoulder, saying, "Do your worst, because this isn't our doing," and that is causing casualties. But it's in the long run, it has to happen. You cannot negotiate with these people. These people have got to be put back to rights now. This is it. This is the final battle. So, yeah, that's what I get. You're on mute, my love.
Sorry. Check this out. This makes a lot of sense. with what we just were talking about.
Okay.
What's going on? Well, look who applied to join BRICS, and look at these earthquakes now. This is retaliation.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's retaliation. And
Yep.
you're probably going to see the same things or similar things happen to
Yep.
Saudi Arabia and Egypt as retaliation for them joining BRICS, which is a gold-backed standard.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
That is exactly what's going on. It's a whole big blackmail, but they are not doing it. That, you know, if they are not responsible, just because they are not falling for this blackmail, you know, and falling to the knees saying, "Oh, please don't do this." These arseholes will probably do it anyway because they want to depopulate anyway. So I'm proud that everybody is standing up and saying, if you're going to do that, you know, do it. The off-worlders are saying we're going to help. You know, just don't give in. Not time to give in.
One of the biggest signs that it's not going to happen and that it's all backfiring was when the Georgia Guidestones got taken down.
Yep.
To reduce the planetary population to 500 million.
Yep.
And the universe is like, no.
That was a sign to them.
Yep.
That was a sign.
That they can't win. Yeah.
It's exciting
so we did it.
To be on this earth plane at this particular time. And that is the final words. Look, love always wins.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because it does.
Yeah. We did it. We made it through 2 shows. Yeah. We had our live studio audience member here.
Yay!
Join in.
Calling me.
Yay! Love it. I've really enjoyed this. It's been great.
Yeah, it's been fun. And thank you everyone that has joined us in the live chat, or if you're watching this on the recorded version, thank you for joining. And I should have put your name. I should have put your name underneath here as well with mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're a celebrity now.
Woo! Celebrity.
Now you'll be known as Gregg's sister.
Yeah, Corey's mom, Gregg's sister. I've never had a name of my own. Oh, you work for Brian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts, babe?
No, just keep your vibrations high.
Yeah.
Send that love out there. Each time that you see or feel anything on the news, instead of going into fear mode, go into love mode and shine your light over to those people. Not with a sad vibration, with a thank you for helping with this awakening, because each person that passes over, it's another person awakening, and it shouldn't be that way. We didn't do it. This is the black hats. This is what the deep state, that's what they're doing.
Thank you for answering my question, Gregg, Allie, and beautiful sis.
Oh, well, thank you, dear.
Yes.
No.
All right, folks. So that's it for tonight. Thank you for joining us for both, because I see a lot of people that joined us for both shows. Thank you for being there for both of them, and we'll see you next week. Love you all.
We love you.
Bye.
All right.
Bye.